My topic is to talk about a unique approach to improve young beginners' sight reading skill. When we talk about sight reading, we're mostly thinking about the matter of what. What is that note? What is that note I'm going to hit on the piano? But to my opinion, sight reading is more than a matter of what, but it's really a matter of where. That's why I put my title, Where is my note, instead of what. Let me explain that. No, not yet. Yeah, don't look at that, just look at this picture. If I ask you what exactly that note is in terms of its pitch, you might not be able to answer it. And then if I put all those lines and spaces in, you know it's on the second line of the staff, and if it's in G clef or treble clef, it's a G. So it's really the process of locating the notes. So what I think what is that note? It's actually the result of our sight reading. But the real process of sight reading is where is that note? So next, there are two aspects of that processing. So first of all, we are trying to locate the notes. Okay, next two actually. We're trying to locate the notes and the score, which line, which space, and then we're trying to locate the note and the keyboard. Next. So why knowing this is that important? Because working through the result might not be helpful in improving sight reading, but working through the process is very helpful to help improve our sight reading and help the students speeding up the reading process. So as I said, there are two aspects of processing. So my idea would be working on either of them, yeah, go ahead. Whether locating the notes and the score or locate the notes on the keyboard could be helpful in speeding up the whole process. Okay, next two. The next. So my story today will demonstrate how I use the first method, which is locate the notes and the score to help my student read better. And here's my student. Next. Maybe next 5. That's it. So her name is Vivian, and she's a 4.5-year-old girl, and she's very energetic. She likes to sit on top of the piano, but not the bench, unfortunately. She has a little trouble reading the notes because of her weakness in counting lines and spaces. That's an issue because if she can't count well, she can't locate the notes accurately. But, next, I found out that she always polishes her fingernails with fancy colors, meaning she's more sensitive to colors than numbers. So I was thinking, why, instead of calling numbers for her fingering, why not using colors? So instead of calling use 1, 3, I would say use your ring, use your blue finger. And it worked. So I come up with a solution, next, and one more. Thank you. So since she's not familiar with numbers, I'm going to use something that she's familiar with, which is the color, to help locate the notes and the scores. Next one. Good. So here's what I'm going to do. There are 2 steps for that. The first step, next, just hit one. Yes. I'm going to draw a color line on each of the note itself, and those colors match her fingernail color exactly. So if I, for example, in this piece, I put her hand in the 5-finger pattern on C, she will know that she's just going to use third finger to play the first 2 notes because it's blue, and the 5-finger to play the G. And gradually she will get very used to this kind of using color to read the notes. And then, next one, I'll get rid of the color. I do the next step. I will draw each of the line with a different color. And this is different than the finger color because I'm going to fix this pattern. So every piece, I'm going to draw this in this order. Green, pink, yellow, blue, yellow, and red. So gradually she will know that, okay, the green line is for the E. The pink line is for the G instead of the first line for the E. The second line is for the G. And as she grows older, when she finally can count, I will get rid of those colors. But I'm sure by that point, she would already memorize the location of that note. So this is the case of my little kid, and we're still working on that. I see the progress there. So next one. As a little summary, there are 2 aspects of processing the sight reading. Locate the notes on the score, locate the notes on the keyboard. Improving either of them or both of them could be very helpful in improving the overall sight reading skills. And in my case, I use the staff polishing way to help my student, but might not be the case for your student. But my whole point is that we should always teach them through the way they are familiar with. For my little kid, her piano keys is not black and white. Her piano keys is green, blue, yellow, red, and orange. So why not letting him have fun with it? I think the whole point of piano playing is to let them have fun, right? Thank you.